Elise, totally awake, and I'm back with another video. So, you know, it's prime time, y'all. It is prime time, okay? A lot of, exjws, they may be burnt out, they may get tired of this activism. And I understand that, and by all means, if they need to retire or put it down, whatever they need to do that. But it ain't over till the fat lady sing. Okay? So, it's work to be done. This movement still has to be moved, okay? This activism, this waking people up out of this Jehovah's Witness cult, I'm so glad to, take my part, any help that I can give anybody with my platform that I have. I'm so thankful to have been able to help people, because it really is a dangerous mind-controlling cult that does ruin lives, that does allow children to be hurt and abused with their 2-witness rule, and people to die, and to include children with their blood doctrine, okay? Where they do not accept life-saving blood transfusions. Okay, the list goes on, right? Okay, so as I was looking for images, as I was editing this video, I did come across a bunch of images of the no blood cards, but it also had keychains, and I found different greeting cards that different people have made. I guess on different sites you can possibly order them from, like Etsy or whatever. But I just thought this was really a form of idolatry. You have a apostate there burning the no blood card as he should be. You have some cards, specialized cards here to elders and what have you. And I just thought it was really crazy and just really a big form of idolatry, which they are highly against, so they say. But I saw necklaces and bracelets and, wristbands. And I also, guys, and it's crazy because they might as well go around and say, like, let me die. But they have a phone case. Check this out. A phone case, guys. I don't want it. Anyway, with this war thing, seems like about to outbreak with, Ukraine and Russia. A lot of Jehovah's Witnesses, unfortunately, will start to think and believe that, see, this is it. Like my mama would say, this system about to break, And she's been saying that like all my life. She's been saying, and the Jehovah's Witnesses have been waiting for these world leaders to come together and yell and shout peace and security. And they believe that it will be no peace and security. And then the end will come. They only think that it's peace and security. And then that's when the end gonna come. Which, I don't think we're anywhere close to at all. And, it's just, the Jehovah's Witnesses, they really did shoot themselves in the foot with the way they have predicted everything, because they did it in such detail. So really, even with the pandemic coming about, yes, the Bible speak of pestilences and things like that, sicknesses and diseases and things. So yeah, you can say, oh, see there, but at the same time, we didn't know that it would happen like this. Like, why y'all didn't mention that the preaching work the door-to-door preaching work would stop?
But I thought when world leaders ban all religion during the Great Tribulation, the door-to-door preaching work and pure worship would continue.
There was never a mention of that until the pandemic broke out. The preaching work is supposed to be so important, but yet y'all stopped going door to door because of the pandemic. So let me know something. It's just really sad that they would, I know it's a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses thinking right now, like, this is it. But man, this is not the first, if this is going to be a World War III, this is not the first war, okay? That's why it's World War III. And the Jehovah's Witnesses have been around, and around the other wars, they have also, said some things that they shouldn't have said. You know, they have a long history of falsely predicting the end of the world. You know, they have a long history of changing and flip-flopping their doctrine when it doesn't come true, or whenever they see fit. They never apologize for how their doctrine may have hurt people that listened to them and believed them, that they were God's channel and that, you know, they were following God's channel. You know, the members thought that that's what they were doing. So I just want to say that this is prime time for everybody to do their part in helping somebody wake up. It's not the time to stop, because Watchtower is going to continue to pull members in with any news that comes out. I'm pretty sure the next governing body update is going to be something talking about the, you know, Russia and Ukraine, and they're going to just push brothers and sisters. We are spoke of in the Bible that in the last day, da, da, da. You know, just trying to still push their narrative. So we just got to really be smart. We have to really be smart. We have to really do our research and think for ourselves, okay? Watchtower has done nothing but lie to us for decades and decades and decades. Over a century. So it's really not the time. You know, I really feel for everything. I feel really bad about everything that's going on. It really is sad seeing so many people just, you know, taken out of their comfort zones and just, you know, having to deal with the chaos, like the traumatic. I can't even imagine, you know. So my heart really goes out to everybody over there. You know, it seems like a lot of foolishness. You know, I've just been looking at a lot of different stuff, like even seeing how they're trying to say black people over there aren't, you know, are being denied being able to leave. You know, and it's just really sad, everything that's transpiring because of this. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back with another video.